Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, or welcome to our YouTube channel. Hello Snuggles fam. So please like the video, comment any suggestions for videos, and hit that subscribe button for more videos of ours. Now, into today's video. I thought it was about time I addressed the situation on TikTok. I will be making a video on TikTok. If you would like to check that out, our TikTok is Snuggles Reborn Nursery, and like I said, I will be doing a version of this on TikTok. Obviously it'll be short, so first things first, I would like to sit there and say I do not stand with Millie, mum of two reborns, or whatever she is now. The way she speaks to people and the way she acts, very entitled, really annoys me. I don't have children. I'm 19 years old. I don't have kids. But I hope to be a mum one day. It's something I really, really want to do, is be a mum. For me, my reborns are a coping thing due to loss and everything else. But I know those babies aren't real. I enjoy role playing with them, but I don't use real formula. I will sit there and say that right now. I make videos of me making bottles. The stuff I use is milk powder for adults that you put in, to make milk. It's powdered milk or coffee cream or something along those lines. It is stuff adults have. It's not something we need. We can live without it. And I probably buy one bag every so often. I use it for videos. When I'm doing feedings for my own self mentally, I have bottles with fabric softener and water mixes in that I use, because obviously I put the lid on and I put it back on the shelf and it lasts. So that's what I do. When it comes to buying baby products, I very rarely buy anything. I run a business for reborn supplies, but I don't take stuff off the shelf. I order it offline, or if I do take stuff off shelves, it's like once every 6 months, if that. And even then it's one thing. And I always make sure there's plenty of stock first. Because at the end of the day, human babies come first when it comes to baby items. So this thing of buying formula, I honestly can assure you 99% of reborn mums and dads do not do that. Fine, we might use other substitutes. Fine, we might have reborn formula tins, but we've had mums either give them to us, or we've had given to us by family, or with, whatever. I've got one, but I don't use it because I can do without the shit. I got given it by a friend that has had a child, and that child, isn't. It's like the scoop I use. It was in the tin, and it was given to me by a friend that has a child. She said to me, she knew about the baby. She said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Yes." But I used my little clippy clay food thing that I bought because I wanted something to start in for videos. So as far as some of the other things go, of you shouldn't be buying baby clothes, you shouldn't be buying bottles, etc. My thing is, clothes aren't in short supply. There's no shortage of baby clothes, there's loads of them. I understand certain times, but especially the bigger sizes, they're mass produced. I don't see the problem. And a lot of the baby clothes I buy are from charity shops or have been given to me by people because they're not like, you know. Or I do buy clothes because I enjoy buying clothes and it's something I do, and at the end of the day it's my choice. But as far as bottles and dummies and stuff go, it's not something I buy loads of. I don't see the point. I have a few. I bought some from a charity shop. Well, it wasn't a charity shop. It was Eco Baby in Wakefield because I'm from the UK. And she supports Reborn mums. She's fine with it. She has a rule that the bigger sizes we can buy as much of it as we want because she gets loads of it donated. Whereas the Prem stuff, we're not allowed to get. She actually has a sign saying, you know, but toys, etc., she gets loads donated, so she don't mind. The bottles she had been sat there for absolutely ages, so she said to me, if you want them, you can get them. So I did. So, as far as I said, going back to the TikTok thing, with Millie, mum of 2 Reborns, or whatever her thing is now, I don't bloody know. I seriously do not agree with what she's doing. And one of the things that really annoys me is, oh, just give them a different formula. I know, as well as the next person, that doesn't frigging happen with human babies. You can't do it. It messes with the stomachs. Once a baby's on something, that's it. So, she needs to get her facts frigging right. Second of all, this thing about breastfeeding. No doctor, and this might be controversial and I might get hate for this, but no doctor would sign off on someone being given the right to breastfeed for a reborn. It just wouldn't happen. So she's either lying or she's lied to the medical professionals, one of the two. Because logically, in my head, they wouldn't do it. And there is people that buy your expired formula. I don't have a problem with that. You can't feed it a human baby because it'll make them ill. So you may as well, otherwise it's going to end up in bin or in landfill, which ends up at landfill, so you're saving the planet in a way. Sorry, this just really irritates me. Something I will say, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, will people stop tarring all reborn mums with the same brush? Just because the odd couple do things like using real formula doesn't mean we all do. A lot of people assume it's a thing. It's not. We're not all horrible people. We're not all trash, believe it or not. So the one thing I will say is stop tarring people with the same brush until you know the facts. Because it hurts. As someone that's never done that and never would dream of it, it hurts being said, oh, you're a monster because you're doing this, oh, you shouldn't be, getting slagged off. It's not nice. It's not fair. End of the day, don't jump to conclusions. We've got concrete evidence she does it. She posts bloody hauls or whatever she does online, showing us what she's got. Not every reborn mum does that. Not every reborn mum is exactly the same. Not every reborn dad is exactly the same. I'm still ill before anyone said. I've just realised my voice is going. My point being is, I understand the hate towards her. I really, really do. And I think it's disgusting, her attitude. I've probably already said that. But I'm really disgusted with her attitude. But I just can't get my head around the way she is. And I understand people is obviously fuming about it. I completely get that. But I just want you all to know we're not all the same. We're not all like that. And I just thought I'd address it because I felt like I needed to address it. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to do a thing of this on TikTok as well, because obviously that's where it all is. But I just wanted to put my thing out there. Yeah, it's a strange hobby that a lot of people don't quite get. But I've got a double whammy. I'm a goth and a Reborn mum, so there you go. Two things a lot of people don't like. But end of the day, we're not all the same. But as I said, completely understand the hate towards her. She doesn't deserve death threats. I get that. But someone seriously needs to have someone in the medical profession needs to sit down and say something to her, or somebody needs to say something to her, and someone needs to get a message through to her, because what she's doing isn't right, and her attitude isn't right, and the way she views, and she's making us all look bad. And we don't claim her whatsoever. And the fact is, I'm not one for judging. I started with, I started with Ashton Drake dolls myself when I was 13. I genuinely understand not everyone can afford expensive reborns, I get that. But what she calls her reborns, I swear, are just normal dolls. Or am I just crazy? I might just be crazy. But anyway, I just thought it was about time I said what I had to say about the subject. And yeah, I genuinely am sorry from the bottom of my heart. As a reborn mum, I am so sorry to actual mums for what she is doing. It's not right, and I know it's not right, and as I said, 99% of us would never do that. No, 99.9% of us would never do that. We're better than that. Better than that. And sorry about that. We just wouldn't. She seriously has a problem with how she is with it all, and I hope she sorts herself out, because all the shit she's getting, she's whinging and moaning about it. Another thing is, the more you comment, the more you like videos, the more you share them, etc. She's getting money for those videos. She's getting paid to do this. You're basically funding what she's doing. Easy way around it, just ignore her. Just literally just block her. If everyone just blocked her, she'd give up. Because why do you think she's posting this? Because she knows she's going to get a reaction. And it's a valid reaction, but she knows she's going to get a frigging reaction. So, that's what I've done. I've just blocked her. I don't think viewing her stuff's worth it. I know she's still doing it, because I'm seeing all the videos about it. And I do check in from time to time to see if she's still being a pain in the ass. She's still making us all look bad. The Reborn community is already hated as it is, and she's making it worse. That's just point blank. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I will say more on the subject later if it's needed. I hope she stops doing this because it's disgraceful and it's just downright stupid. And if she doesn't, then she's her own worst enemy. She's claiming she's being bullied, but you know. As I said, I'm going to leave it there. And I will make a follow-up video at a later date if need be. And if not, cool. So, as I said, I'm going to do a YouTube. This is YouTube. I'm going to do a shorter TikTok video on this. And it'd mean a lot if you went and watched that and hit the like button. Maybe follow us account if you really want to, whatever. And yeah, because it needs addressing. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to address it, but I thought I would. So yeah, thanks guys.